Alright, I'm going to show you how to get started using Quizlet. First thing you're going to want to do is sign in. If you can sign in with your Google account, that's great. You don't have to remember another username and password. The next thing I want to do is just show you around here on the landing page once you log in. Over on the left side, you'll see you can create folders to organize your sets of flashcards, and you can create classrooms in which students will then join and they'll automatically see any sets of flashcards that you assign to those classes. It also allows students to share out their cards with other students. So if you feel good about that, let's start by creating a set of flashcards. First thing you'll need to do is give your flashcards a title, and I'm just going to call these sample flashcards 2. You can type in a little description. The next thing you're going to want to do is set your editing access and your visibility. So you're probably going to want these, if you have a class, you can make these visible to just a certain class. You can protect these with a password, or you can make them just for you. I'm going to make these for everyone. And then editors, I can allow those same rights to just me, certain classes, or people with a password if you want to password protect your flashcards. I'm going to keep just me as the editor. The next thing you want to do is decide if you want to have pictures or not in your flashcards. If you do want pictures, then you'd click Add Images, and that's where you would upload your images. That prompts these buttons here. If you uncheck that, then those buttons are gone, but if you do want images, you can add those there. For the next thing you need to do is choose the language that you'd like. We're going to use English to English. I'm going to take the images off. I don't believe I do want images. So the first thing I want to do is put my word on one side and then my definition or representation on the other. So this is where I would put my word 1, and then I'd put definition 1, word 2, definition 2, and so on, until you get satisfied. Now, Quizlet does require you to have at least 2 cards in a set. If you get 5 and you want more, you can just click this little plus sign here and it'll add a row for you. Once you feel good about your sets, you hit save. Now your sets of words are here, and that's where they will be. Across the top here, you see there are these different tabs you can click through to learn how to study these cards. There are some little games. There's a scatter game, space race game. Then you can, after you've created these, if you want to add them to a folder, you could, or you could create a new folder. You could share these out. This is important. Here's the link that you would share out with students if you wanted them to access this specific set of cards. So what I'm going to do is copy this, Control-C, and then I would email this out to students, and then they would go to that link and they'd be able to see these cards. If you saw your cards and you wanted to go back and change something, you could just click Edit. It'll take you back to this screen. Once you're finished, you click Save. Or you could print these if you'd like, and then there are other tools. You can embed these. If you had a website, you can embed them. You can export them, copy, combine this set with another set, or you could delete this set of cards altogether. That is Quizlet. Enjoy.